Hey there, today I'm going to show you how to cut up a chicken, and just warning, this is our first time ever doing a video, so bear with us as we figure this out. So this is how the chickens come when you buy them, and something I think a lot of people don't know how to do anymore is how to cut up a chicken. I didn't know until a couple years ago, and I learned how. So this is how they come, and they come fresh, so you have two options. You can either go ahead and cut it up right when you get it and then just freeze it in like small Ziploc bags, or you can go ahead and freeze them and just pull one out at a time, and then you can just have a couple different chicken meals that week out of this one chicken. So this is a pretty average size, and I don't want you to miss out on high quality food for your family just because you're not sure how to do it. So stay tuned in the future as well for recipes for chicken breasts and leg and thighs, and also whole chickens as well. So for me and our family, I usually get 10 cut up. I buy 20, and I get 10 to cut up and 10 to freeze whole. And then I like to cut off all the wings when I first get them fresh so we can have wing nights. And I have a pretty easy recipe for that I'll be sharing with you as well. So let's get started. First I'm just going to cut this bag off. And this one actually already has the wings cut off because I always do that right in the beginning. But what you would do is just hold up the whole bird by the wing itself and use that weight and cut straight down through the crease. And as soon as you break through the ligament there, turn your knife upwards and cut right back up. And then you do the same thing on the other side. And then for the legs, you're going to hold the bird up like this, and you're just going to cut right through the skin right here. My knife's not very sharp. I recommend a nice sharp knife for this. And you're going to do the other side. You're only cutting through skin right here. You're not cutting through meat. Okay, so now it looks like that. Now turn it around and put your fingers at the very back right here and push in on that until the joint breaks through on both sides. Now you're going to hold the chicken like this, and there's a little bit of a dip right here, so you're going to follow this line and then back up and then down again. So I'm going to kind of cut down first to get through. You're going to get through that ligament, and then you kind of have to go up, and you'll kind of find your way. Let's see if I can kind of just look and see where you're at, and then cut back down again. Okay, so that's a leg and thigh. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And then cut back down so you get all the meat. Okay, then you got two leg and thighs. Now for the breast, there's a bone that goes right down through the center. It's a real thin bone. What you want to do is cut down both sides of that. Just going to cut all the way down through. And you do the same thing on this side. And again, if you have a sharp knife, this is easier. Okay, now looks like that. You're going to pull that off. Okay, these right here are your tenderloins, so you don't want to get into those. Now I'm going to turn it on its side. Just put my fingers back behind, and I'm going to follow this line right here. Just keep my knife flat. Okay, now you can see my hand. You're just going to take your finger and pull right down through there. Like that. I'm going to cut this skin. And the skin. Okay, and there's your chicken breast. I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. I'm going to hold it underneath like that and follow this line till you're pretty much through, and then you can just kind of see there where my hand's just coming through. Just pull that off with your hands, and then just cut this right here. Okay, now you have your chicken tenderloins. You can make chicken tenders way better than McDonald's with these. You just pull them right off. Okay, so you might have to cut a little bit more here. Just pull them right off. Okay, so now you have two chicken tenders and two breasts. and 2 leg and thighs, and you can also cut these apart too. There's a line right here. You just follow the line, and then when you get down through, you just kind of break it. So that's all there is to it. So I hope you'll give this a try and let me know how it works for you. Thanks, guys.